Hi Libra, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your April 2022 Love Tarot reading. How do they feel about you? Libra, the energy is so strong that there is somebody in your life that you feel an incredible pull to. It feels like they feel a very strong pull to you as well, to the point that it's very unexplainable. Here in the King of Cups energy is your present energy. In the Strength, we have the Six of Coins. In the Challenge, we have the Ten of Cups. And in the Outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. All of these cards came out in the upright position. Now, what is coming forward is that this person, it feels like there's a momentum to this. It feels as if this person is kind of putting all kind of logic aside, and they are in very strongly in their emotions about you. There's a lot of chemistry here between the two of you. There's also a lot of physical attraction, and I honestly feel for this person it's almost like love at first sight. Now for some of you it's the other way around too, that the energy is coming from you also. So now there is a tentativeness about your energy, in that you're quite that the more you feel something for this person, the more guarded you're becoming. In the Strength position, we have the Six of Coins in the upright position. Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on in the Strength position? For how does Libra's person feel about them? Libra, your person knows that you are Spirit, bring it forward again. Say it again. Libra, your person feels as if they know that you are an incredibly strong person. They can see that there is some things that kind of don't make sense in your energy, and that you're trying to balance out your life. Your person can see that there are some things that you need to put boundaries down on. This is very interesting, Libra, because what is showing up in your reading is that your person is able to to really read you. And again, it's that kind of energy that, you know, like a soul connection that the both of you have. And so there's a very, very deep connection where your person is actually holding back because they need you to come forward and reveal more of who you are. Very, very interesting energy in the, you know, this person. It feels like this person reminds you of another person that may have been in your recent history, where this person was really good for you, and for some reason the relationship ended. But it's not a relationship that ended out of betrayal. It feels like, Libra, something that you cut out a little bit too prematurely. And so this person is coming in. It's almost like you get a second chance. Now, for those of you that are asking, could this be a past person? Spirit makes me feel like it could be. Spirit makes me feel like if there's a past person that you want to reach out to, I feel like they've been thinking about you. But let me move forward with the reading, because I pick up both new energy and old energy. Okay, so for those of you that can take it as a past person, go ahead and do so. In the Challenge, Spirit, bring it forward. Why is the Ten of Cups a challenge for Libra's person and how they feel about Libra? It feels like, Libra, that your person has, you know, your person needs a lot of freedom. Your person needs a lot of choice. Your person wants a life with somebody, but they need a lot of flexibility. Your person is loyal. They have no plans on whoever they commit to. It doesn't feel like they're going to go anywhere, but what they need is a long leash. And so to not recognize that they have their own life, that you need to kind of honor what's going on in their life and support them too. There's some kind of disparity in regards to this person integrating into your life and them losing a little bit of their identity. Now that usually happens if one or both of you have children, or there's, you know, family commitments and things like that. So let's say you, Libra, have children or grandchildren, that kind of stuff, and your person doesn't. Then because the other person doesn't, they kind of get pulled into what takes priority in your life, because they're not going to turn around and say, well, no, you can't be with your children this week, and no, you can't pick up that phone call from your grandson, or whatever it is. And so there's a boundary issue here with your person, in that there's some type of imbalance for some of you, and it's not a deal breaker. It's just they're trying to navigate and understand, well, then how do they fit into your life, and how do they get you to recognize that that people, places, and things according to them is important. It feels like either for one or both of you, you've created your family, and it's not necessarily family of origin for some of you. So let's say one of you has family that are birth family, and the other of you has family that is a group of friends. And so when they say, I need to be with my friends tonight, it sounds frivolous. But it's not. That's their family. And so they're just kind of navigating that. It doesn't feel like it's a big deal, but it's in a challenge position. In the outcome, Spirit, bring it forward. This can be a big challenge for you, Libra, because it's very hard for you to not, as you kind of meet somebody that you can open up your heart to, I feel like Fort Knox shuts down. Like I feel like your guard comes up, your heart shuts down, you switch your mind over to all the ways that they can hurt you. You go into a very defensive and protective mode. And so that's showing up in the Ace of Swords here for you in the outcome. It shows here that you've got to, it's true, right? Anybody that you trust can hurt you. Anybody. And that doesn't have to even be a love partner. That can be your children. That can be your mother, your father, whoever, right? It can be your best friend. And so there's a lot of defensiveness still in your energy. The whatever, some of you have gone through things decades ago, but it still reverberates throughout your energy when you get close to somebody that you can possibly have a life with. And I feel like you're thinking about that, Libra. I feel like you're really fed up of that part of the healing process. I feel like you get there logically, you get there spiritually, you get there emotionally, but the minute somebody comes in physically where you actually have to apply that, it's like an automatic response where you just, you can't help but flip into this defensiveness and wariness and suspiciousness. So that's in your outcome energy. I feel like if you're aware of it, you can work through it, especially if you talk to the person. And you can't have them make any promises, right? You can't have them say, promise me you'll never cheat, promise me you'll never do this, because they're a human being, right? And those are just words. They don't mean anything to you anyway. But communication is important. Communication is important so they understand where you're coming from. And any behaviors that they need to change, they can then change. And meaning that they can do it of free will. They can turn around and realize, oh, Libra's being defensive because they're afraid I'm going to hurt them. And if I go out with my friends on a Friday night and don't come home until 2 o'clock in the morning, that's going to make them feel insecure. And then they turn around and say to you, Libra, I don't need to do that. I can, we can go out with my friends together and we'll stay out until 2 a.m. And other nights that I go out with my friends, I'll be home at 11. You know, you can text me, you can come over, blah, blah, blah. Right? So there's compromise there in the energy. This person is extremely passionate about you. Again, I keep picking up a past person here. So there may be an opportunity with a past person to revisit something, revisit a connection, revisit a relationship. I do believe that this, for those of you that can resonate that it's a past person, I do believe there's a lot of respect there. I also believe that now that there's some time between the two of you, that both of you will come at this situation quite differently and kind of gather the wisdom and communicate on a much more perhaps amenable level that will help you guys to rebuild a relationship based on trust and friendship and kindness, and kind of check the baggage at the door. Libra, that is your reading. I hope it helped, and I will speak to you soon.